Hello, welcome to the Paul is the Best for UK YouTube stream for Nintendo 64 games. This is number 2. The first one was a disaster. I don't know if this one's going to be any better, but we'll find out. So the first game I'm going to look at is Top Gear Rally by Boss Game Studios. This is the American version of Top Gear Rally. It actually has different music to the PAL version. I'll just drop my phone. So this is Top Gear Rally on the Nintendo 64, the American version. How are the volume levels? Can someone please comment if the microphone is audible and if the music or sound effects is loud enough or too loud or whatever, because I can't tell from my end. Okay, so BBC 600 says, I can hear you fine, but you may want to turn the game up a tiny bit. I think this is more down to this particular game because it always had quiet music. I'll turn it up anyway, see how it sounds. And let's have a go on the game anyway. So yes, so this is Top Gear Rally, the NTSC version. My capture device seems to like NTSC composite signals better than PAL signals for some reason, so I'm going to be playing NTSC versions of the games today, even though I live in the UK. But to be honest, NTSC versions of games are normally faster anyway, and quite often are borderless as well. So yes, so let's have a look at Top Gear Rally. Now this game was quite unique because it had a paint shop where you could draw your own decals on the cars, which was very cool at the time. But the only problem is I haven't got a memory card plugged in, so I haven't got that. I don't think I can actually utilise that. I mean, I can try. Yeah, you can. As you can see, it's like a bit like a paint package where you can draw your own crap on your cars, and that was quite innovative at the time. I can remember thinking that was quite impressive. But yeah, so we're not going to bother with that anyway. We're just going to have a go on the games today. So the last live stream I did earlier in the day, 4 o'clock, there was all sorts of problems. I'm hoping this time it goes a bit better. Hopefully you can see the picture okay, and hopefully you can hear my voice okay, because it was all distorted, because I watched it back afterwards and it was a complete mess. Anyway, so this is Top Gear Rally. Let's, without further ado, let's start the game. I'm going to go on Championship. So the first season we've got Coastline Sunny. So we're on race 1. Now that looks, as you see, type ES. I reckon that stands for Escort, Ford Escort. I've had a fair few Ford Escorts in my time. That was great cars. You don't see them on the roads anymore. Mine wasn't Cosworth, so mine was just a standard LX. Rusty as heck. So here we go. This is Top Gear Rally on my real N64 using an ED64 SD reader cartridge. I've always loved this game, to be honest. It did get a bit of criticism about bland textures at the time, but I really do like this game, and I really do like the graphics on it as well. Especially on the later stages like the desert and the mountain stages. It looked really state of the art for me at the time. I always was impressed. How do you change view? I forgot. Like that. Obviously. There we go. The outside view. A lot of people do prefer the outside view, but I'm more of a bonnet sort of fan. On this game, there's a well-known thing that you can do. You just bash into the sides as you're driving along, and it seems to get you very high into the ranks. You can go off-road here and take this shortcut. I'm glad to hear that BBC 600, because I was having so much problems trying to get this out, because what I'll do is I sometimes have an idea in my head. I know, let's show some of my N64 ROMs off using the real N64, and you think, oh, it's going to work out really good, and you prepare for it and everything, and then when it comes to actually doing it, it just went all tits up. So I'm glad it's working better out this time. There'll be quite a few games on this if ever anyone fancies watching it. I've got quite a few games to go through. Some of my favourites. I'm hoping I don't get no copyright strikes, because we all know what Nintendo is like when it comes to YouTubing. But yeah. If anyone was wondering, I'm using OBS Studio 32-bit edition. 64-bit edition seems to be plagued with problems for me for some reason. I think it's something to do with the Ryzen chip that I'm running, I'm not sure. But the 32-bit version seems to run just fine. Look at my Escort, it looks a bit mangled up now, doesn't it? Well, my left back wheel looks like it's hanging off. What better fun on a Saturday night than a bit of N64 gaming. One of my favourite all-time consoles actually is in Nintendo 64. Some of the best games I've ever played, in my opinion, has been on that console. Here we go. I like the later levels better. I like the forest and not the forest, I think it's called jungle, and the mountain stages. I remember back when it first was released and thinking, wow, this is state of the art. This is smooth, there's no blocky graphics or anything. I remember thinking that at the time, and bear in mind I was only running that on a CRT television with just RF modulator. No stereo sound, no, but I still remember thinking it was really good. I wasn't used to anything else, so I had the PlayStation, or at least my father had the PlayStation, and I did see a couple of 486 and Pentium era class games, but I didn't really know much difference than the N64 at the time, and I was thinking, wow, this is amazing. And when I first saw Super Mario 64 as well, I was thinking this is absolutely state of the art. I mean, the games have aged quite a bit now, but back then it was really good. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking when they decided to release the Nintendo 64 without RGB capability. I could have got an RGB signal out of this, but I can't because it's not modded and you have to mod them. So we're limited to composite. Here we go, here we go. I'm second place, so hopefully I'll get first place if I can just beat this guy here. Right, I'm catching up on him. Yes, first place if I can just keep that. Whoa, 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 careful. Here we go. There we go, first place. So yeah, so excellent. I always do that, and I always say so, yes, so. I don't know why. I'll crack open a beer, and we'll go on to second stage. Don't drink and drive, people. So at the end, you get a nice instant replay. And here we go. But this, I can't save it, I don't think, because yeah, I was going to say there's no controller pack. I always thought it was weird that some N64 games you had the save functionality built into the cartridge, where others you had to save via a memory card plugged into the back of the control pad. I always thought that was a bit strange, that like a bit pointless, that they could have had all the cartridges that you could save. But I don't know why they decided that. Maybe just to make a bit extra money. Anyway, jungle. This is one of my most memorable stages. I'm actually playing the NTSC version, so if I'm honest, I actually prefer the music on the PAL version to the NTSC version. But like I said earlier, the capture card, you have to start messing around with settings if you want it not to display in black and white. And the way I've got the Nintendo 64 set up is it's got an ED64 plugged in, and the menus for the SD reader part of it are in NTSC, so it plays havoc with the capture card when you're trying to juggle between the operating system of the SD reader and the actual ROMs themselves. So I just keep everything NTSC to keep it easier. Sorry, I know I'm rambling on a bit. Here we go. So yeah, at that point where it says decals default, you can put your own decals if you designed them in the paint shop. This is one of my favourite levels of the game. I just love the way it handles as well. If you've got a rumble pack plugged in, it just feels like a really solid, decent rally game, to be honest. I mean, check out them visuals. I think they actually look really good. I mean, yeah, the trees don't look that realistic compared to what we're used to today, but I actually thought this was stunning at the time. And I mean, truly stunning. I mean, just seeing that sky and them out of focus mountains in the background, that really looked good to me, that did. Eighteenth, but yeah, how many cars are on this track? I've always thought as well this game's got a really good atmosphere. It's you know, it's just really pleasing to play. I know it got mixed reviews. I know it got criticised of having bland textures, or the tracks were too long, or there was loads of criticisms, and there was also like, I seem to remember a lot of positives as well. So, and I'm more for the positives. I really do enjoy this game. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you're watching the video and you haven't done so already, give a shout out in the text chat. I know that if you're on an Xbox console or a what you call it, a smart TV, you might not be able to do the chat. But if you are watching and you can't do the chat, then hello to you. Thank you for watching. If you are on a computer or a mobile phone and you want to request a game, just put it in the text and I'll get it on. I can do most games, to be honest. All I've got to do, if I haven't got the game already, all I've got to do is download the ROM, and I should be able to get it within the time frame of the live stream. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know what the copyright is about that, but there you go. I do it for educational purposes. I want to show people N64 gaming. I don't do it because I'm pirate. So here we go, let's do this. Whoa! What car am I in? It looks like a bit like a Fiesta. An old school Fiesta. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, shall we change the game? Let's change the game. I haven't got that many on here at the moment, but I've got some of the best ones, like Conker's Bad Fur Day, Cruising USA, Cruising World. Someone did request Cruising World. I tried to do this earlier in my other live stream, but it wasn't working out right, so here we go. Cruising World. What? It says it's offline. Okay, here we go, he's Cruising World, let's start. Cruise the World, automatic. So there's plenty of, whoa, I'm gonna be there. So we've got Hawaii, Japan, Australia, China, Kenya, Egypt, Russia, Germany, Italy, France, England, Mexico, New York. So we've got all these different countries to choose from. So just to recap on the chat, we've got I can hear you fine, but may want to turn the game up a tiny bit. Yeah, I've already read that, I know. And I've also got so far so good stream wise, smiley face, picture nice and crisp, and the narration is clear, that's good news. And from non-certified, just in time, nice one Paul. So yeah, anyway, so this is Cruising World. Hopefully the stream, I just had a bit of a blip with the stream, but hopefully it's back up again. It is hard to tell when you're the one streaming what your audience can see, but let's try a Hawaii anyway on this game. According to OBS Studio, I'm broadcasting, okay. Here we go. What the hell am I driving? It's like a lorry. Here we go. Check out them late 90s visuals. Wow. Oh, he's just smashed all the road signs up. I don't think that's in the highway code, to be honest. Oops-a-daisy. That wasn't good. Yeah, man. You can change the view, you can have like a sort of bonnet view as well. Whoa, I'm underwater. Like a tunnel underwater. That reminds me of Stunt Race FX on the Super Nintendo. Remember that, don't you? Here we go, yeah! Driving along underwater on in my lorry. I haven't even got a trailer. Don't know where my trailer is. Whoa, 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 whoa! Nearly hit that car then. Okay, we're coming out the tunnel. Checkpoint! Sort of like an outrun, innit? Really. But on outrun you don't race, you just beat the timer, don't you? Whoa, shit! Holy shit! Well, that wasn't a very good score. 6th place. Wow. Still get to enter my initials. PS. PS. No, that's. I thought that was enter. It's actually backspace. Oh, that'll do. PS1, PlayStation 1. Didn't mean to do that, but there you go. There we go. I'm first. Wow. Press accelerate twice to do. I didn't know that. Actually, I'm going to try that. So, cruise the world again. What? I'm going to do a different vehicle this time. I'll have that bad boy. Where shall we go? Let's go. I'll tell you what. Someone in the chat tell me which country to go on. But don't choose Hawaii because I just was on that one. Any suggestions? Yeah, that sounds like a good suggestion to me. BBC 600. Bit of England. Good old England. That's where I live, to be honest. I know it doesn't sound very retro related, but I played that Forza Horizon 4 demo on the Xbox Live Store the other day, and wow, that game is flipping amazing. I mean, for modern games, bloody hell, it is good. I love the way you can recognise all the road signs and stuff like on British roads. Anyway, here we go. A bit of England. I don't think the car would do that, to be honest. I don't know where we are in England, probably London, because there's a lot of high buildings and stuff. Whoa! Ah yeah, like you said earlier, for pressing accelerator twice does a wheelie. Whoa, country lanes. Yeah, check this out. Accelerator twice. Woohoo! Dukes of Hazzard shit that is, I'm telling you. Yeah! It's a good job you don't press the accelerator twice in my Mondeo when it does that, or I don't think the other road users would be very impressed. Woohoo! Whoa, UFOs! Why is this Independence Day? Holy shit! Oh, I only got 7th. That's not good. 7th place. PlayStation 1 is going to put his initials on an N64 game again. Hey! 10th! Let's try automatic. Let's have a look at all the cars. Sorry, I went too fast then. We got this ATV bad boy. Whatever that says. Scarab or something. Stallion P6. Banzai GTV, Zombie XXX, Orca, Alino, Rhino 4x4, Sardine. it's like Del. It's like the car that Derek Trotter would have wanted, but it was limited to his yellow 3-wheel van. Imagine all the market gear he could put in the back of that. Road King, Serpent. So yeah, so here we go, and I've said it again. Let's go for the Zombie XXX, and I'm going to go for New York this time. Living the Big Apple dream. Here we go, let's go. Wheelie time! Woohoo! Hey, that gave me a little bit of a boost actually, not on 4th place. Oh shit, what are you bashing me for? Here we go. Move out my way. Let's do this. Woohoo! Here we go, here we go. Oh shit. The analog stick on my Nintendo 64 control pad has seen better days, to be honest. It's like rough on left and right. It's obviously got the degrading problem that most N64 controllers get. I remember there's a fine white powder inside the stick, which happens over time. It was a common fault with the official Nintendo controllers. Whoa! Here we go. 1 second. I don't know how long for though. Yeah, it's 2 wheels. The game is very unrealistic, but that's kind of what makes it fun, in my opinion. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Turbo power. Jump. Boost. Holy shit, see that then? Oh, I'm still 5th place anyway. Shall we try another game? I shall be right back. Give me a minute. Let's have a go on Road Rash 64. I did play this one earlier on the earlier live stream. I was having a lot of problems with the earlier live stream, so we'll try it again. So yeah, so you might as well come out the options and just go straight into it. I'll be that one. If you wish to use the rumble pack, insert it into the controller now. Yeah, here we go. Road Rash 64 on the Nintendo 64. Yes, non-certified it certainly was. To be honest, This is the first time I've ever... Well, it's not the first time because I've played it earlier in the earlier live stream. That was 4 o'clock earlier today, that didn't work out. But it's the first time I've played it today. The first time I played the game was today. It's sort of like a 3D version, well, like a 3D graphics version of the Mega Drive Classic. Here we go. Whoa! Oh dear, that wasn't good. An impact like that, I don't think you're going to come off it. Oh, you don't get to run back to your bike on the Mega Drive. You used to be able to. You used to have to get on foot and run back to your bike. I remember. Whoa, coppers. Okay, here we go. Have some of that. Have some of that. And you. Have some of that. Here we go. I came 3rd place. Not too shabby. Accidents caused 4. So we're on the next one. I'll be this one this time, this green one. I haven't got a rumble pack, so I might buy one of them off eBay. Anyway, here we go. Yeah. Is the game audio loud enough, or do I need to turn it up or down? According to my meters on OBS Studio, the game audio looks fine, but it's hard to tell from my end. What are you doing? Have some of that. Oh shit, watch out for this car right there. I can't seem to probably be. Whoa, I just jumped over that car. That is some insane crap. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, nasty. Straight into the house. That wasn't good. Now I'm 11th place. So I can overtake this lorry. Yeah, man. Here we go. Oh, 10th. If I didn't crash into that house, I would have done a lot better. Race 3. I'm going to be this one. I haven't got a rumble pack. Anyway, here we go. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah. Yeah, man. Have some of that. I can do it if you want, non-certified. Is that a request? I want some requests, to be honest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes. Watch out for this ambulance. Oh, I just went straight in the tree. Ambulance, sir. I'm gonna need it. Right, let's get that speed up. Right, as I haven't got I will get the ROM for South Park Rally, load it up, and we'll have a look at that one. To be honest with you, I'm glad you've requested it because I have never played South Park Rally in my life, so it's been a new game for me to try out.
I'm going down south, I'm gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down south, I'm gonna leave my woes behind.
Ample parking day or night, people spouting party never.
Heading on up south, I'm gonna see if I can't unwind. So come on down south, I can meet some friends of mine. I'm going down south,
So, South Park Rally, suggested by non-certified. So here we go. I've never played this game in my life, so I'm gonna be a new experience for me. Let's try this one. Whoa, I'm straight in the action, no option. Oh no, this is a demo. Thought that was straight in the game then. So if I press start, okay, we got the normal options. By non-certified. So here we go. I've never played this game in my life, so I'm gonna be a new experience for me. Let's try this one. Whoa, I'm straight in the action, no option. Oh no, this is. So if I press start, okay, we got the normal options. Well, I'm straight in the action, no option. Oh no, this is no option. So if I press start, okay, we've got the normal options. So let's try this one. So you get to select your dude, as it calls it. You can be all the familiar South Park characters. So let's try this one. So get to select your dude, as it calls it. You can be all the familiar South Park characters. I'm gonna be Stan.
Let's do it, dude.
Citizens of South Park, welcome to Rally. In case you're new to Rally Day, I'll also be explaining the rules for each race, so pay attention. For our first race, we have set up 4 checkpoints around the town. Each racer must drive over the 4 checkpoints in numerical order. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for you dyslexic drivers. Once you have crossed over all 4 checkpoints, you've finished 1 lap. The first one to complete the required number of laps wins the race.
What are you waiting for? Let's race.
Here we go, South Park Rally on the Nintendo 64. Whoa, this is crazy. Here we go.
Time.
This is sort of like Mario Kart, this is.
Move it.
No, actually, BBC. It just happens to be that most of the games have been racing games so far. I quite like the non-turn-based RPGs such as Zelda. I think that's probably my favourite genre. Either that or FPS. Whoa, 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 here we go. Went too far there. It's not a bad game actually, it does remind me of Mario Kart, because it's a similar game, similar idea.
I'll kick your ass.
Here we go. Woo! Whoa! Welcome to the chat, Marky Swerida, is that? Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. If we've got any Nintendo 64 games, pull them there and I'll try my best to get them on. Here we go. This is South Park Rally, the one we're currently playing. I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm not doing very good. That's for sure. I'm still on that one. I don't even know which direction I'm supposed to go. You lost. There you go, that answers it all. You lost.
What a race! I present the winner of Rally Day's first race.
Let's quit the championship. No, I didn't mean we try. Let's quit the championship. And let's try arcade race. I'll be the chef.
I'm the best.
Oh, you only can choose between city and random. Try random, but it's probably just city, isn't it?
Citizens of South Park.
Yeah, it's probably just the city.
We should all race in single file.
Here we go. Hey.
Bam, bam. This is my dad.
I'll try to follow the others, see if I know it. Whoa, what the hell? That is crazy. Whoa. Them trees look very Christmassy. Here we go. Not that again. That is crazy. I'm freaking out, yeah. Here we go. Whoa, 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 watch that digger. Why is there a digger having a go at me for? Here we go. Is that the Christmas poo? Oh shit! I don't think I'm supposed to go that way, am I? Here we go. Right, that's South Park Rally. Right, that's South Park Rally. I'll do a bit of Super Mario 64.
It's me, Mario! Hello!
Yes, of course, BBC 600. Which one would you like? There's Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, Rogue Squadron, I think it was called, Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. There's probably other Star Wars games on the console as well, I just can't think of them off the top of my head.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
So here we go, I'm back, and this is Star Wars Rogue Squadron. So this one is expansion pack enhanced. Luckily I have an expansion pack plugged in, so that's going to help with this. Wow, these graphics are pretty impressive actually. So this is actually a Factor 5 game. Didn't they make games such as Turrican? Or involved somewhere in the Turrican line of games. So anyway, this is Star Wars Rogue Squadron on the Nintendo 64. Game settings. Let's just get right into it. So we've got a choice of trainee, and trainee. I'll try trainee. What I'll do, I'm not really bothered about my initials.
Take an early morning run over Moss Isley with Wedge Antilles, but keep your eyes open.
I only can choose this level at the start, so it's obvious you have to unlock them. Yes, I think it was Mega Turrican. Blitzwing 83. Can I choose anything else? I can choose a V-wing, a Y-wing, speeder, an A-wing. Check out these graphics, are really good actually. X-wing, you can tell it's enhanced, expansion pack enhanced. So here we go. I'm gonna be this one. Presentation is excellent, top marks for that. And here we go, we see customarily Star Wars intro sequence that you get on everything Star Wars. Chapter 1. The Rebel Opposition. 6 months have passed since the Battle of Yavin. The Death Star has been destroyed, but the fight for freedom is far from over. As the war against the Empire rages across the vastness of space, Luke Skywalker forms the legendary Rogue Squadron from the Rebel Alliance's most skilled X-Wing pilots. Their mission: to defend the struggling Rebel Alliance against the still powerful and battle-hardened Imperial foe in a last-ditch effort to control the galaxy. Sorry if I spoiled the moment, I just wanted to read it. It's nice to see intro sequences on the Nintendo 64. So here we are right into the game.
Good morning, Wedge. The rest of Rogue Squadron is still back at base, but I thought we could take
Graphics look really good actually. Really impressed.
Luke, I think we've got a problem.
So I'm straight in the action.
Imperial probe droids dead ahead. They're attacking now.
Here we go. Wow, this is pretty good actually. I've never played this game before. I played the GameCube sequel, or the third installment. I can't remember if it was a sequel. but I've never played it on a Nintendo 64. This is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually really smooth, and look at the shadow on the floor and everything. That's really good, that is. Nintendo 64 delights yet again. Shoot him. Yeah, there you go, I've got him. Whoa. I mean, he's a tiny bit of slowdown, but it's not really that noticeable. Even by today's standards. To me, anyway. Maybe I'm just old. Well, I am 36. Holy shit! So basically I've just got to shoot all the baddies, I reckon. That's what I think I've got to do. Yeah, there you go. On the top right there's a radar, so the red dots are the baddies, I believe. Can't see any now. Anywhere else? Ah, there's one. Or maybe it's the green dots. No, I think it's the black dots that are the baddies. Oh, you can eat. There's even people running across the floor. That's pretty cool. Here we go. Yes, got him. And him. Whoa, nearly hit the ground then.
Hey!
That was quite funny. I wonder how high you can get. I know it looks a slightly bit dated there, but back in the day this would have been amazing. Really smooth, and the way it is, it just looks really impressive. Woohoo! Here we go. On there, yeah. Here we go, here we go. Wow. So, here we go. Oh, something's happening there.
Is under attack. We need to assist.
So it looks like I've got to assist. Can you boost? Yeah, you can actually. You press C right button. Oh, a city. Well, my base. I think I've got to protect this. So here we go. Let's do this. Check out how well the N64 handles this. Pretty impressive actually.
Maintain visual scanning.
Bear in mind this is a mid 90s to late 90s console. Handles it pretty well. Woohoo! Frame rate isn't bad actually. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna... Whoa, there we go. I've got to get from that position right just to shoot them. Oh, got ya. Got the one. Seems like I can't shoot in rapid fire anymore. Not sure why. Shoot one at a time. Which isn't good when you're in a situation like this. Got him anyway. See if we can get this one. Here we go, here we go. Got ya. Oh, something's happening. Another cutscene.
Nice work, Rogue Squadron. We might make a name for ourselves after all.
So there we go, I've done that part. Yeah, I got the mission complete. Not bad.
Escort valuable rebel supply.
I'll be an A-Wing.
The A-Wing is the fastest fighter we have, capable of matching a TIE interceptor in speed. Twin J-77 Event Horizon.
Not letting me choose it. Oh, it is. No, it's not. Maybe it's locked. Try that again. No, it isn't letting me choose that one. It must be locked. I'll try this one, the V-Wing. No, it's only letting me choose the X-Wing. Because obviously the other crafts are locked. I just hate it when games lock all the vehicles like that. Could be worse, at least you don't have to pay to
One of our
unlock
shuttles
them.
will rendezvous with a small convoy from local resistance on Barkash, which must first travel through Imperial territory. They carry equipment and supplies vital to the rebellion. Your mission is to rendezvous with that convoy and escort it to the landing zone. Good luck. Luke, we've already got something. Probe good. Take your targets and go. Good shooting.
It is actually a really nice game, this is. Anyway, I'm gonna have to conclude the live stream for tonight. I hope you enjoyed watching it, or enjoyed making it. And if you want me to do another live stream for the Nintendo 64, I have actually got one planned for tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. So until then, thank you for watching, thank you for participating, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.